I'm actually
Let's
gonna
broadcast
do.
in stream.
I'm
There we go.
back.
And we
Yes.
are
I'm
live.
actually.
We're live. Welcome back to
Alright.
the Rift Dimensional YouTube channel. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm back, losers. I'm back from the building once again.
I think that was
Hello,
supposed to be an
gaming
Alfred
gamers. This
Eggman
is your
joke.
boy Griffin. How you doing?
Yep. And today
Like,
they're
I
gonna
think
be
I'm in
they're
my,
gonna be here, gonna be like
I
co-commentating
think
while
I
I'm playing
might
Risk
be
of Rain
in
2.
my Joker era right now.
You definitely in your Joker era. Distant Root. Oh, I hate this map. No.
Sup, losers?
Favorite steel? It's your favorite steel grinding gearhead, Griffin, right here. How you all you lovely folks doing?
There we go. Titanic Queen. I like this map. And immediately right in front of me, there's No, Chad, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've been playing Risk of Rain 2. My buddy Drake got me into this game on Xbox.
Is anybody excited for the new episode of Amazing World of Gumball now?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's,
Yeah.
it's the amazing. What is it
Yeah,
like?
they're making a
the
comeback.
Amazing Wonderful World of Gumball now.
Bro, the way I saw it, I'm like, wait, there's a new season. Season 7 is coming out of the Amazing World of Gumball.
I find it crazy how a Cartoon show that was originally on Cartoon Network is coming to like friggin'
They missed
Hulu and Disney
everything, dude. Hulu. It's going on Hulu.
Lens maker glasses, perfect. I hope we start getting
Anyway.
critics.
Yeah, it's going on Hulu.
What is crazy is also going on Disney Plus. That's what I'm shocked about. Like, let's not forget,
It's
it's
gonna be
a
on
Cartoon
Hulu.
Network show. I know, but it's also going on Disney
Sorry, I got
Plus.
hiccups.
It's a Cartoon Network. It's a Cartoon Network show on Disney Plus. That's crazy.
I
That's something
could
like
cut you off for some reason.
that's something like you've never really heard of before. But yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling, playing Risk of Rain 2. Main objective right now.
I feel like every time he
Is
says
unlocking
something, he
the-
cuts off for me.
That's just you. Main objective right now is to unlock the captain. Because that's
I don't
my
know.
main character, and that's who I want to unlock, and that's what I want to play.
That's
as.
offensive. I'm gonna rejoin and join back. I keep hearing glitching.
$45.
Yeah, if I ever do streaming, I'm actually gonna be streaming Burnout series
Your attack speed for every enemy nearby an ally.
from Burnout 3 to Burnout Paradise.
Nice. Good then.
Yeah, that's if I had PC and a fucking proper setup.
We'll get there.
I'm still debating on a name because I've been thinking based off of my gamer tag, it's like Griffin Game, something like that.
No, I really shouldn't be trying to mess with the little guardians right now, but and I'm already about to die.
Hello?
Hi there.
Well, that was weird. Connection wasn't going through for some reason for you guys. On my end.
Oh, dang it. And that's a first death. That's what I get for trying to fight
It is.
the gold thing already. Actually, let's be Railgunner. No, I hate that. That's one thing I hate. There's one stage I hate is the not hate, but I did that stage so much, and I hate how claustrophobic it is. I hate the distant roost. Like people say it's like, oh, it's such a good perfect first level. No, like Maybe on the next loop, but the first loop, nah. I like to have like it to be open. Okay, siphon force, that's fine too. Oh wow, the house one storm is just right here. Seeing the more stuff I killed, the more things I get.
And you running all the way to the coast.
Oh, monster log. We get that. Monster log, lesser risk.
Oh, y'all bitches getting.
Well, like I said, I'm playing Risk of Rain, so I don't know if chat should be able to hit. Sticky bomb, chance to hit a bomb attached to enemies.
My poor vocals.
Got him.
Got it! Oh! Let's see what we got here. Mushrooms, tricep dagger.
We're trying to take a shot at the Griffin mobile, bruh.
10% chance to beat enemies on No, bleed's definitely coming in now.
One caveat of this car does not have headlights. This is a daytime car.
Who needs headlights?
I do, apparently, because I'm
Race
blind.
cars don't need headlights. The track is always lit.
Lit.
Oh, war banner. That's gonna be really helpful. Drop a war banner on leveling up or starting the teleporter event. Grants allies attack and movement.
Won't lie though, I got some gnarly ass fucking hang time off of that wreck. My car was defying physics.
Sorry.
So,
I don't
so
know,
I'm,
I feel like I really do a good
I was
impression
originally
of
gonna
an old
cover
man being
the stream Risk of
constipated.
Rain 2 multiplayer. My buddy Sin Legato, ooh, trophy of the Strike Horn. Execute a large enemy and play this trophy. We were gonna play together, but he's not
Keep
in the
cutting
server,
off.
so eventually he might actually hop. He might actually hop in, and then we'll play together. If I don't unlock the captain for him. But before that, I mean, we're still gonna be playing to unlock the different characters and stuff. Yeah, but right now we're gonna play as the Railgunner. Railgunner is one of my favorite characters. Is the way it is. And I fell. Ouch. Okay, there's actually more stuff here. Make it gasoline. Let's get the license plate for more help.
I am like shitting the bed so hard. Harder than a fucking Chipotle connoisseur, bro.
Isn't that normal?
The thumbnail's still the same thumbnail. Hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, I swear.
The
YouTube.
smallest shit.
It's annoying.
Like lips in the fucking wall and other small shit, dude.
No, like, I'm saying that, like, everything's slow today. I don't have any updates, so there's nothing should be wrong. Should be wrong.
Gasoline, killing an enemy ignites.
Oh yeah,
the
sorry.
nearby
I'm waiting for this to load because I'm gonna try playing this for fun.
For those in the screen, if any of y'all have played Burnout Paradise,
I've never played
Post
this.
Annihilated,
I've only seen a bunch of. Yeah, I'm streaming this. I'm just waiting for it to load. Hurry up. Forever. Come on. Come here, baby. Come on. A little faster.
Come here, baby girl.
A little faster. Come on.
There we go. What is this? Voidescent flame. Full enemies Full health enemies detonate on hit. Corrupts all will-o-wisp.
Do I just tell it to
Do bonus damage from each
be a
enemy.
good,
Barely touched
be a
that
good game?
fucking guy.
What?
No, I grazed a trap
Oh my
car and
God.
got sent tumbling.
Okay, so we're gonna check up here. I'm just trying to make sure that we get everything around here, because you can get some really good chests. I want to make sure that we get everything so we can actually move on, because we're doing this on monsoon difficulty, which, in case you don't know, monsoon's the hardest difficulty. Well, technically, I lied.
Okay, continue.
Monsoon's the normal hardest difficulty. There's Eclipse, but we're not doing that. Yeah, I think it's called Eclipse, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I played
You
Risk of
took
Rain.
your being a bitch to
the
me.
second worst difficulty.
I mean, this is hard. Don't get me wrong, this is very hard. but
YouTube,
it's
you're
not
big
too
up
bad.
bitch.
This is why I'm saying you don't have to necessarily say it's normal hard. It could be like
What is this
third
game on? The
most hardest
PS4 or
difficulty,
another console only?
second most hardest difficulty. Really just worded it like that. But hey, it's your stream.
I am still on there. I'm just trying to wait for it to load the game so I can try playing it and see how it looks.
What are you trying to play?
At 97, please, 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 work. Please.
Work. Show me.
With pleasure.
No.
This griffin's got both talons and wings, bitches.
It's oh, well, it just fuck you. No.
I do want to figure out how to
It's
get
a
mods
no.
on this,
Wait.
because there's some things where you can do with mods. Of course, like add extra characters. Someone added Sonic into Risk of Rain, so I think that's interesting. I want to try that, but more
I am
importantly,
ready
it's
to
more like
play something new.
It's more like little fun little things and little additions that could be added onto the game, but not really. But they won't actually add on to it.
What?
Not really.
This is crazy.
To play Risk of Rain. They try to find a standard fucking character.
Hold up. Let me, hold on. Can I not,
Also, may I say, this game's soundtrack is just amazing.
No game soundtrack fucking slap.
This game, we're talking about Risk of Rain.
Sonic
Risk of Rain 2
Generations.
soundtrack. Yes, Sonic Generations.
There's also
soundtrack does well.
Burnout 3 and Burnout Revenge. Those fucking soundtrack pop.
We're not talking about Burnout. We're talking about Risk of Rain. Stay on top.
I don't know shit about Risk of Rain.
Time to learn.
Sir. Oh, can you hear something?
You?
Let's say about. A little bit more could do it.
Big guys.
38's good. I need to get shit done. We'll break this. Whoa, this is cool.
There's the Golden Guardian. Ooh, perfect. Nothing just good. Nothing pops. And then I can put on you. Not?
Hold on, I feel
Much.
Yes, technically I know if I use my secondary ability I can... There we go. I know I could have one-shot him that way. I don't want to. Lessons. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Lens maker glass, and a topaz bridge. I'll take those. We take those. We eat those. We eat that.
That's funny.
Poor shit, I landed that.
Oh, I don't like this clapping.
I need double jumps. I need hoppo feathers.
Man, if only they had free bird.
This laughing's not good.
That's my shot.
Because if there's any game that is super Freebird-esque, that's series.
It just keeps going further. What the hell?
That's what she said.
Hey, yo!
No, playing this game called Ina something, and then it's just like every time I go faster, walk faster, it just keeps going further. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Those guys before they decide.
Am I supposed to hold on to something?
Oh, beautiful. There we go. This is unlocked an achievement. Kill the boss in the teleporter event in under 15 seconds.
What the fuck? Well, that's... Well...
Shurikens. Activating the primary skill also kills the shurikens. I don't really like the shurikens. Beetles.
This is certainly creepy for me a little bit, but whatever. How far do I gotta walk? Let me see what options to control.
I don't remember. I think there was an achievement to where if you get like a whole bunch of critical kills in a row without missing with sharpshooter, you unlock something. I forgot though. Have to check. Advancement. Complete a teleporter event. Good. I'm unlocking more of the stuff. Wetland aspect. Rehabilitation zone. English is hard. Oh god, we got jellyfish. Game, you're being real evil. You're giving me jellyfish already. So, how's everyone's day been going? It's a bit too quiet.
I'm alright, I suppose.
Good.
I've dealt with worse this morning.
You were what?
I've dealt with worse.
That is also true. What happened? What's wrong?
I really don't want to talk about it, honestly.
That is perfectly fine. Ooh, great item! What is this? Laser scope. Your critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage. Yes. Please, thank you. 2,000 damage in one shot. I mean, if it gave me like hard light afterburn, that's my favorite red item. That's especially for like this character. I At least for this character, it doesn't really work. But if it gave me the explosive rockets, all my attacks explode, that would have been good. Let's see. Another bison steak. So these lesser wisps. I hate the lesser wisps. If anything, I'm just glad in this. While you're playing at least on Monsoon, they still give you the one-hit protection. Like, Jesus Christ, that would have been so evil. Wait, unless I switch it back. Warped Echo. Incoming damage is reduced and dealt over time. Actually, let me just make sure audio. Turn the music down too. 50%. Oh wait, this is one of the places for a little secret, or secret, to unlock a secret item. Shut up, Mr. Golem. Oh, did y'all hear what Disney's doing?
No.
Why does it keep taking me from the start? What am I supposed to do here?
Friggin', so you know that new, so they're doing, y'all saw they're doing a live action retelling of Lilo and Stitch. Tell me why they're not adding Captain Gantu, one of the main characters in the original movie, and they're not adding him.
They need to add him.
Yes.
It's not fair for kids. If he's not in there, then what's the point of watching it?
Yeah, Gantu was the whole push.
He was the whole, he was the whole reason. He was the whole reason why the movie had a plot. I was like, okay, so you don't want to add him? There you go. Yeah, Chad, if you didn't know, this is a little secret area down here. This is how you get one of the skulls, and this is also how you get one of the codes.
Sorry.
Her concept: find the altar of Nukahara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the skull's down there. I don't know. People don't know if that's actually her or if it's not. But here we are. Now, more likely because exactly where I am, because I don't have double jumps, I might have to fall. Yep, time to fall. Yay! Ow. Oh, that's a lot of jellyfish. Oh, that's a lot of jellyfish. Go away. The lesser wisps ain't a problem, at least not yet. It's the jellyfish I have a problem with.
The fuck am I looking at? What?
Yeah, lots of trophy hunters.
Ooh.
But no, I hate fighting the jellyfish.
You know,
mainly because of that, they make no noise and they can sneak up on you. And if you're not careful enough, especially say like if you have something where it lowers your health but doubles your damage, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It can knock you out and kill you basically in one hit. Especially on the harder difficulties. And it sucks. I can't stand them. I hate them so much.
To put it simply, it's doo-doo.
It is very much doo-doo. And the thing is, they don't make any noise, so you won't know that, you won't hear them until they already have spawned, and you won't hear them until they've already like rolled up behind you. Basically, they're like they're the creepers of Risk of Rain.
Put it simply, if you can't hear them, no, wait, hold on,
No.
You'll already be too late if you realize they're there.
Like you'll be able to see them. They're decently sized. They're big. You'll see them, but friggin'
I'm talking about on the part when they sneak up on you.
Yeah, but it's like once they sneak up on you, they're already in your in your field of view or like in your screen. It's already too late. They're like right there. They're about to explode. Now, unless you're like strong enough and you're able to take them out automatically, then yeah, it's not a problem. But sometimes with some, especially at the start, it's a little tricky. See what's in this big box. Ooh, another red item. Interstellar Desk Plant. Plants a healing fruit on kill.
Bro, it's a fucking drag race to the finish line.
Ooh, Soldier Syringe, yes. Soldier Syringe. Increased attack speed. I have no idea where the thing is.
Easy dubs as always.
Scrap item. I really want the shurikens.
Ow.
Oh, a Lunacoin. Lunacoins are really, really good. As so far as you can see right now, I have 8. If we can find we have to find this little ball-shaped thing. It's a ball-shaped thing. It's called the Newt Altar. That's also how we get another character named Artificer. But in there, it also acts like a shop where you can get special items called lunar items. Which they are really powerful items, but they always have there's always a catch with them. My favorite to get, and a lot of people's favorite to get, another lunar coin, a lot of people's favorites is what a lot of people like to do, especially with like just about every build and every character in this game, is a lunar item called Shaped Glass, where it will take away 50% of your health. But if I remember correctly, it will take 50% of your health, but it will also deal 50 or 100% more damage. You'll do more damage. Oh, game, you're being real mean.
Indeed, being a mean head.
No, because this spawned the Stone Titan. This spawned 2 of them.
Yeah, it's indeed
there we
being
go.
a meanie head.
Macho. Deal 5,000 damage in 1 shot. Ooh. Titanic Curl. Ooh, I love this item. So there's multiple different rarities of items. Shipping request form. Get a delivery. Each stage that contains powerful items. Okay. So there's multiple tiers of items. There's white items, that's your commons. You got green items, that's uncommons. And you have red, that's rare, like you said, or like legendary. You have orange, that'll be in your slot, like your that's like your equipment. Sometimes it could be like one of the items that can scan for different for like loot boxes of loot.
Ouch.
Yeah, for like boxes of loot, or for what's it called? Or one of my favorites is it's on a long cooldown, but it basically gives you like a whole bunch of rockets. It gives you a whole bunch of rockets that shoot at, and it can destroy and kill enemies. But also on top of it, if say like if you stack them, or if you get an item where it takes down the cooldown. Or you just get multiple items, like you can get 3 stacks. There's no limit to how many stacks of items that you can get. So if you stack like more of the Soldier Syringe, that increases that attack speed. It will make you shoot much faster. Like right now, there's not much. Oh god, there's the cart. I hate fighting that thing. I hate fighting that thing. So sometimes when you're playing through the game, you'll be able to fight through mini bosses. This is one of the regular bosses that plays out in the map. That plays out when you get a teleporter event. But for some reason, they decided to be nice.
He made it there.
And spawn him in the middle. Ow! Ow! And some enemies, of course, just like any others, they can have debuffs.
Wrong place.
I gotta reboot.
Leroy, you.
Yeah, some enemies have a little special variation of them that makes them stronger, or it can heal others, or it can do fire damage or like ice damage. Ice, of course, you know, slows you down. Healing enemies, you know, it can heal other enemies when they're nearby.
Forgot you can do that with this one. Stable.
There we go.
Do that.
Jesus. Yeah, like, so this game can get very tough. You want to make sure that you're staying on top of trying to get every like item that you can get so you can do more damage, or at least be able to tank some more damage. It really all depends. Max 25 max health. Like, see, that's good. That's another good item. And this is a really good ultra right here. That is the ultra of gold. If we go through that and then we need like a lot of gold. We need you saw it said 1900. We're close. Of course, you earn gold by killing enemies. So the Altar of Gold, there are sometimes there's these little secret areas and secret teleports you can get to that can hide really good that can either hide really good items or really good or help you get more money or level up or just level up more. Because each time you level up, you get more money, get more money, and then you also get more items. Redwood moves fast out of combat. That's a good one. That's a good one, I guess. Would have liked it more in the earlier run, but it's alright. Old War stealth, turn invisible at low health. Focus Crystal, deal bonus damage to nearby enemies. That's a good one, that's a good item to have, just not for this character, considering this character you can kind of go far back. The more characters that are more up close and personal, say like, big example, Commando, the Captain, the Mercenary. The Mercenary is another really good favorite of mine. Everyone else has like a weapon, or they all have weapons, but like it's like, oh, I'm gonna use a gun. Oh, I'm gonna use a crossbow. I'm gonna use a laser crossbow. The Mercenary is like, all right, who wants to catch this sword to the face and to the neck? Person I'm playing this is the Railgunner, aka this is basically your sniper. This is your sniper. Yeah, has a fully automatic gun. While you're not aimed down the sight, the bullets track the enemies for a short distance. It's not very fast, but it does the job. But if we're lucky enough to get more what's it called? Soldier syringes, get some more needles, we can be able to shoot a whole lot more. And you can technically see now we're moving a lot faster, and then with this, we can actually get a bit more jump height since we don't have a double jump. Some characters, I think only Mercenary can double jump off the start, so, and then like I said, there's no limit to stacking items. I think, no, I lie. The limit might just be like 999. But like in terms of like actually stopping, there's no like feasibly you won't be able to. That'll take like a ridiculously long amount of time to be able to get that. Lone survivors, stay alive for 30 consecutive minutes. Now that's a really good item that we just unlocked. That's Neil's best friend. That's a rare red item. Say like if we get that, if we die, we'll instantly respawn. We'll come back. Because this is one of those games. This is like what's it called? The Binding of Isaac. It's a roguelike. So if we die, that's the end of the run. Go back and do it again. Ooh, see, that's one of my favorites. Disposable missile launch. That's the name. This fires a whole bunch of missiles. It's stupid good. It's criminal how good this thing is. It's basically the best equipment item. There is one that is basically kind of like the BFG from Boom.
No, not the BFG. The big fucking gun.
You know what I mean. The big gun, the BFG 9000.
The big freaking gun.
So many enemies.
Just had to nudge the wheel left, didn't I? Just had to nudge it left. Another Griffin blunder. Ow.
There we go. Okay. And also, what I want to do normally when I'm playing, I like to play with the artifact of command, so I'm able to. It's just like any roguelike. Anytime an enemy or like you open a chest, you never know what you're gonna get. Like, see, I just got another monster tooth. With the artifact of command, you'll be able to, well, command what item you want. You'll be able to choose exactly which one you want. And that goes for all items. That even goes for like lunar items. So personally, say like for a certain character, if I'm playing, if I just want to mess around, or especially if I want to like really unlock something and I'm trying to go hard, and I just want to like make the game just absolutely trivial, and even like now, I mean, yeah, the game's giving me a challenge, but you know, the more items you get, the more there is no limit to how strong you can get, basically, if I remember correctly. There's like people who do like hold grabs and everything. I don't be paying attention to those. I just tell me how to play the character or how to unlock it. I don't remember. Did I do the thing for the? Oh, I hate this guy. So that's I don't know exactly what they're called, but that's like, they're like car people with miniguns. They never stop shooting as soon as they see you, and they, as you can see, they can shred your health. And they're pretty tanky. They could be a real pain in the fight.
Oh yeah, I mean my favorite motherfucking car now, bro. As soon as I get it, right? Sort of this bug.
There.
I promise.
I need more syringes, but there's also a thing here. Lost Year's lenses? Wait, no, I don't want to pick that up. That's gonna mess up my criticals. I think I remember what that one was. Okay, good. So, we did activate the teleporter. Oh, I hate this thing. Oh, we spawned 2 of them. Alright, rockets away. Yeah, so sometimes when you're playing, the game will, of course, the game goes by how far you've gotten into the game. Of course.
Come on.
The game scales up. The game scales up with difficulty, except it does it in a funny way. The game likes doing it in a funny way. On the top right, of course, it tells you, you know, your objectives, what stage you're on, how much time you've been doing. You average playing for 36 minutes so far.
Fucking. Should have been. Oh my god, I'm selling so fucking hard.
Sell out. Not making it easy. Then I touched one of the altars, so that cut a good bit of my health gone. Why did I do it? I kind of forgot what it
Too simple, he forgot.
I forgot. One of the top steps is almost dead, and so am I.
I've been consumed.
Oh man, this is getting hectic. One of them dead. One more shot. There we go. Warrior, reach complete the third teleporter without dying, and you won't unlock. The cowboy. I forgot his name. That was crazy. I'm gonna press that button. Oh. Coward.
Hey, dude.
Alright, so now we're about to technically do a second boss. Oh, let me grab my green item. What is this one? Ignition tank. Your ignite deals quadruple damage. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're not going to go to the regular teleporter. We're going to go to this gold portal. We're going to go to a different area. This is one of the secret areas. This is the hidden ground. This is the Gilded Coast.
The best!
Oh, okay,
I am the best!
I'm the best! What's the girl? Ouch! I got this stone. I big tall stone type. Oh god, Rimlazar. Oh god, the children. Not the children. Okay, so this is the Gilded Coast. Basically, right now, the objective is we have to rebuild the Halcyon beacons. And do that by giving it money, and I'm dead. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten there. Yeah.
Coordinated.
It's okay, we unlocked another character. Bandit, that's his name. Bandit's a really good character. He's a really fun character, actually. I forgot, wait. There's something that we had to do with the... As Railgunner... Okay, it was for the secondary. Fire 30 consecutive sniper shots without missing a weak point. That's what it was. Let's see. As bandits successfully use lights out to reset your cooldowns 15 times in a row. As a bandit, kill a monster with 20 stacks of hemorrhage. As bandit, kill the final boss with lights out special. Okay. Yeah, we are playing on Monsoon. Ooh, and there's money boxes right here. So this guy's fun because you actually he has a 4-shot shot. He has a 4-shot lever action shotgun.
Lever action shotgun.
Yes, lever action shotgun. Yes, it has a spread. You can stop at any time to stop it.
Shotgun modeled after a certain shotgun I'm thinking of.
It's just a lever action shotgun. Don't think too hard about it, gun nut.
Because there's one lever action shotgun that I'm incredibly familiar with, and it's the biggest yeehaw gun ever.
It's just a lever action shotgun. It's not really based on anything. It's just a shotgun. It's just a lever action shotgun. Put it back in your pants.
It's only so long I can keep these 12 gauge shells at bay.
It's just the lever action shotgun. Keep it in your pants. Anyway, it acts like a regular shotgun. You know, the closer you are, the better the closer you are, the better you can get what's spread. His secondary also has a flip-out revolver that works in a very special way. If you kill an enemy with it, normally, if you miss normally all your specials have a slight cooldown. With the revolver, it has a cooldown as well. But if you miss your shot, it will have a cooldown. However, if you don't, you'll be able to immediately use it again. Ooh, this is another one. This is a Shrine of Combat. This is one of the other shrines that you can use. Shrines of Combat are really mainly used to get more money. And there's also the Challenge of the Mountain. There's also another shrine called the Challenge of the Mountain, where when you do the teleporter event, it will make it significantly harder either by upping the health of the boss or by adding multiple of the same boss. And if, say, like, it's a really annoying one, then, you know, you're kind of in trouble. But if you do
Like,
it, you'll
oh
be
no, bro. Like,
basic. It's literally like, it's literally risk and reward. If you beat it, you will be rewarded with heavy items, because you'll be given 3, and say, like, if you kill 3 bosses at the end of the teleporter event, you'll be given 3 random items. And sometimes it can be the boss specific item, which is really, really good. Oh, this is another shrine. This is an offer of, this is the Shrine of Chance. I like to call it the offer to girlfriend, because sometimes you'll be able to get something, sometimes you won't.
Like the comparison.
Say something. You might offer, you might get something, you might not. You know, this is one of the characters. Now, Bandit is definitely one of the characters that really would benefit by having Lensmaker glasses.
You could body your legs, mate.
So a lot of people, especially when they get like the Artifact of Command, they'll just stack up, on at least on the first level, nothing but of Lensier of critical glasses. Because with that increases your chances by 10%. So basically, of course, you can stack them. If you stack them, 10% of, like, you know, 10% of anything, that's, you know, it gives you exactly 10% more damage. So if you get 10, no matter what damage, no matter how many times you will, if you get 10 critical glasses, you'll just be doing 100% damage. You'll be doing 100% more damage 100% of the time.
100% of the time?
100% of the time. And that's usually what I go for. I want to get to the new altar. I don't know why it's not spawning in spots where I can get to it.
In terms of drifting, I forgot how stacked this part was.
I mean, I have like 18 new tokens. Or unicorns. I don't know why there's. So in every level there's like 3 locations where we can make an offer to the newt. And then you'll be able to teleport there whenever it shows up. Now there is sometimes a chance that whenever you spawn in, you'll see in the text on the bottom saying that, oh, someone has already made an offer to the newt. You'll be able to go to the next area. You'll have a choice to go either to the next level or go to the newt altar. Or go to the hidden realm. It's all just random chance. It's all just random chance, really. Hunter's Harpoon. Killing an enemy gives you a burst of movement speed. Okay. And yes, in case if people were wondering, yes, I do have both DLCs installed for this, so eventually we can go fight both the final bosses.
Bubbles on.
Oh, I hate you. Well, it really is a really short place. It don't even last for like a second.
You cover this guy's eyes, but with what?
Balls?
Burn it out.
No, Ryan, shush.
Hey, you would have said it.
Saying balls.
There we go. Got this thing in. There we go, we got already got his health way past and he's good. I'll take armor piercing rounds and crit beats. There we go. Kill those beetles. Alright, let's go fight that teleporter. Yeah, but there's 3 locations in every stage for a new altar. I have an idea where one is, except for in this stage is in a different is in a high spot where you can't get to unless you have a lot of mobility. And I hate this boss, the wandering vagrant. Remember I said to have this jellyfish? This is the mother of them. I hate this thing. I hate fighting this thing for one pure reason. It has an insta-kill move that will go off if you're not behind something. And God forbid if you're in like in an area where it's like real open. She can shred health, and I hate her. Like that attack. What she was charging up right there was basically a screen move.
Screen.
No, because it was gonna nuke the screen. Anyone that's caught in that blast, and it's a big area, so unless you're fast enough, you can't get out. Which you probably shouldn't. Which you probably wouldn't be able to. But if all of a sudden she charges that attack, if you're not behind something, especially on like hard difficulties, like I'm on Monsoon, you won't get out. You won't die. You will die. Oh, there we go. As bandage is successful. Oh, I unlocked the thing. Oops. Well, no, not oops. I wasn't even. I forgot about that thing. I finished the challenge. So there's different challenges for each character that you can get, and there's also, for a good chunk of them, there are some that you can actually unlock by doing a certain number of things. Like one of them was, like it said, use lights out 15 different times without missing, and you'll unlock a different alternate skill. So people can build like how they want to. People can build their characters how they want to build. Like for me, I like playing a sharpshooter. I don't like the standard like sniper rifle. There's one where it changes it into a DMR, where I don't have to constantly zoom out to reload and then zoom back in to shoot.
Wizard!
You know what she said. Green item, what's this? Luminous shot. Activating your secondary skill charges your primary skill with powerful lightning strikes. Requires 3 charges. Elusive Antler spawns ores of energy that grants bonus movement speed. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. I didn't read it. man, you took my tip. And then there's also items here where there's 3D printers that can print off that will print off an item that'll print off an item that's shown there. It's really good, however, it will not get, if you don't say like, you can be able to scrap certain items if you don't want them, and then you'll be given a little scrap box. If you don't want an item, if there's an item in the inventory that you don't want to lose, then you leave it alone. Like I just lost the monster tube, which it gave me extra health. It gives me extra health when I kill an enemy.
I have so many fucking jobs to do now.
Or what's it called? I also lost my what's it called? My soldier syringe. So now I'm just back to standard shooting, which, to be honest, even with just one, you're not really gonna see much of a difference. Let's say like when you start getting up to like 2, 3, 4, you just start seeing a difference. Even though this character only can shoot 4 bullets at a time. And as you can see, this is somewhat kind of like movement tech in this game. Some characters have items, some characters have abilities where you can actually like, it makes them jump a little bit, it gives them like a little bit of height. Not about to kill me. Only on stage 2. And he's dead. There we go. Like you saw with this is able to, I'm able to do have like somewhat of a second jump without having an elbow feather. I haven't gotten left yet and got one. Oh my god, it gave me a red item. Ben's Raincoat prevents debuffs instead of getting a temporary barrier, recharges over time. It's a decent one, I guess. And I'm already dead. Dang it.
Find the missing ingredients. Okay. Someone up there has the missing ingredients, believe me, and when I say that witches carry enough supplies to create millions of lives.
Alright, we're gonna play as Commando. Commando is basically your
Spoke to them, they
standard
don't
guy.
talk to me.
Double pistols, but also access like SMGs. No, I guess they're more like SMGs, like things like Tech 9s. Yeah, I had no idea when I first started playing this game that at least with Commando. Yeah, I had no idea that his stuff was fully automatic. So when I first started playing, I was tapping it. But also they also have infinite range. So if you can take out an enemy from way across the map. This is like one character you'll really be able to tell how much they change depending on, say, like different items with different abilities. Just max to just the black box that changes power down. Not a great start, if I'm honest. No area for items. Great, thanks, game. Oh, he's dead. So sometimes the enemies are not that great. They can accidentally fall off the map in KNS. But it's not all that common. Also, there's one challenge that I hate, and I only just finally beat it I finally just unlocked it. So there's achievements that you can get with certain achievements, of course, with Steam achievements and Xbox achievements. You'll be able to unlock different items that you can use in the game. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really good. It just depends. There's one that I was finally able to get on my Xbox. It took me so long purely because it requires getting an enemy that is very skittish and does not like to likes to fight from afar to fall off either by fall damage or just falling off the map. And the only area that they spawn in naturally is in an area where they only have like very high cliffs, and sometimes it's not high enough, and sometimes you're already strong enough to where, or if you already have certain things, you will just like one tap them. So it's like, ugh. You know, and really, I could be playing like on normal difficulty and not playing on monsoon, but especially since I don't have the artifact of command or like just the different artifacts that I want. To be honest, I'm kind of just playing around. Like, this is definitely one of the games where I'm gonna be modding it, so I can actually. I'm going to be playing it with mods, because I really want to experience that, because the Risk of Rain modding community, even though it does not have official mod support, is very, very, very fun. Press the key, gain access to an impressive cache that contains a void item. I mean, it corrupts all corrupted keys. So these are little special items that appeared in the recent update. They're void items. They are counterparts to just your regular items, and if you collect a regular item while having the counterpart of that item, it will completely corrupt it. So if I have there's one, like you saw in the last run, I didn't pick it up because it would have corrupted my critical glasses, which it could be good. However, I personally like having just the regular ones because it's not exactly what it does. The only way to really look without having a mod is by picking it up and experimenting, and I don't really do that.
And there is always a how.
Exactly, and to be honest, there's also the Risk of Rain wiki on like Fandom or whatever, on like Fandom. I just don't have that pulled up right. Green item. Left and Daisy, periodically insert healing Nova during the teleporter. I do not like this item because it is. There's some items that are good, and there's some items that are great, there's some items that are good, and there are items that are bad. This one's a bad item.
Abysmal.
Well, I mean, it's not abysmal. I guess to say like if you're first starting, it's great. But if you already know what you're doing, like I do, it's not really that great. It releases a healing aura during the teleporter event, but it only does it once, like halfway. The thing is, say like I said, if you already know what you're doing, you're not gonna try and get hit. And I know I said that even though I've already died like 3 times in a row.
Twitch.
Yeah. Like, you know, even though I died 3 times in a row, and I've ruined my runs.
Put it simply, you're not really proving your points.
Shuriken, another one. I don't like this one. I guess it'll work with Commando. I'm just a character where I actually like have to aim. Ooh, possible compensate on rotation ground. Okay, that's good. I will also attest that for me getting killed multiple times is also me because I was also going for like those special areas. Oh, I forgot I have to enter the bottle. The bottle looks so. I do not like fighting the Stone Titan, especially when it's the first one, because without criticals, it makes the boss like much harder. And he has that laser that instantly beam you. And it doesn't stop after. He's firing his laser, and he's very, very tough. It's not a tough fight.
It's like the Phantasm death laser from the Moon area.
It basically is. And he don't miss either.
Also, shout out to all the Prairie players that are in the stream.
So you have it down to like 17 health, one tap on base. And on Monsoon does not have one-shot protection. You can be one-shot. It will happen. You will die. This game, especially on the harder difficult, not for the faint of heart.
So don't say that it will not.
Oh, this game will kick your butt. But it's one of those games where it's very fun. Like, I did not care for much for like roguelike games until my buddy Drake got me this game. He was like, no, trust me, it's multiplayer, it's 3D, you're gonna like it, I think you'll really enjoy it, and now I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I mean, it shows how much I love this game. I now have 3 copies of this game. Because I had it on I got it gifted to me on my Xbox, I bought it on my Switch, and I barely played it because the controls are fine, it's just the button placement. The button placement of everything is funky. Yeah, the button placement is funky. And then with this, it just makes it so much better. Abandoned aqueduct. Ooh, so this is another level. Where they have a special area where you can get really good items. And there's a newt altar. I just don't think I can reach this. I do not have enough movement. No, I can't make that.
Be back later.
What was that?
I said I'll be back later.
Alright, bud.
Or if not, or did you want to do?
Yeah, there goes Blip. Hey, by the way, chat, his name's not actually Glub. We call him that because his profile picture on the server is Glub. And he specifically requested me that whenever we started getting soundboards, one of the sounds has to be Glub for him to smell friends. And I was very happy to oblige. I don't know. Right now it's just me. To be honest, y'all probably going to die again. I really want to unlock the captain, if anything, because it is. God, it's already 9:18. I'm already 9:18. I am getting hungry. If I can find a scrapper, I'll get rid of this shuriken. It's not really helping me out right now. So, this is one of the levels where you can actually fight a mini-boss of sorts, where it can give you really 2 items, or bands. I forgot exactly what they're called. Another Lepton Daisy? That's what I got. And the wisps are very, very annoying. Because unlike most enemies in this game, they're like us. They have hit scan. They technically have a hit scan. So basically, they're gonna be able to hit you and drop you multiple times. There we go. Now we got grease trap. So when we go to a 3D printer, say like we come across one again. They'll prioritize grabbing those instead of our items. know we cannot scrap the scrap once it's already become scrap. So this is one of the things to do. Normally with this, you'll have to do it in multiplayer. Originally, before the update, I think they said they fixed it. What you do is that sometimes there's two buttons that you have to press. One button will already be pressed down, and all you have to do is go find another one. Like something when you spawn on top, one of the jars will spawn on top of it, you'll be able to do it. The other way to do it is by playing as the engineer. Play as the engineer, and you'll be able to place down the turret, and you'll be able to do that, until you go up to find the next area, and you go press it, you'll be able to access the area, fight the boss, and beat them, you'll get their bands. Which are really good and really powerful items. Say like this, technically good. You can roll this jar and hopefully get lucky, because with these jars, they are highly explosive. Like one touch from a bullet from an enemy or from me, will completely detonate it. Yep, see? And it got destroyed. Do you want to try again? I mean, if one of the buttons right here, then the other one's got to be close. Just gotta roll this jar and go away. Go away. Now the hard part is if you're not playing multiplayer. Say like something like this for an item, you'll be able to get it. You just have to really fandangle it. Not so quick with a hop. I just gotta push this on here. I know the longer I wait, the more enemies it's going to spawn and the tougher they're going to be while I'm still stuck at this level. Push it from a different direction. What if I come up this way? That's made it go farther away from me now. Shoot this thing. Shoot this thing. Focus on me. Thank you. I really want to unlock it. I've done it before. Like I said, I don't know if they've really fixed it to where a jar won't be spawning on top of the button. I've had it before to where the door just automatically opens as soon as you get into the stage, because both buttons have been pushed. There's only two. Oh, big guy's coming. Ah. most ridiculous thing. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. This game can be difficult. We're gonna move it back to Rainstorm. Down 0. See, this is another one of the new areas. Yeah, we're gonna play as Huntress. I like her because she has a really good movement ability, and just her main primary skill is really good. Yeah, she's one of the few characters where you can still move around. You won't be able to sprint, but you can still go with basically at full speed and keep an eye on enemy. You just gotta keep them in your line of sight, and you'll keep going. This is another thing. I think for another achievement. Yeah, multiple enemies will spawn throughout the aircraft. Oh dear God, that's another enemy I hate. That is Bluff. He basically acts like a magma golem, like the magma golem, or the slimes in Minecraft. However, those things can basically one-shot, especially when they're in their big form like that. They do a lot of damage, and they can take a lot of damage for some reason. I've had runs where I thought I was safe, and then Glove will spawn right behind me, and he can shoot those spikes through the walls. So if you're not paying attention, and of course you probably won't hear it. It's very, very quiet. All of a sudden you just get smacked. You just get smacked by just random spikes, and just one shots. As you can see, since we're playing on Rainstorm, the medium difficulty, the game is definitely a lot easier. Enemies are a bit slower, but mainly it's mainly that you take less damage. There we go. See, that's another achievement. When we will fully upgrade a Shrine of the Woods. Now, Huntress is a really good character. Purely because of just not Sonic. Purely because of movement alone. She's able to completely zip out in any direction. She's got a nice recharge, and there's one red item that I like, called Hard Light Afterburner. If you have that, and then you have this character, you'll be able to basically use it multiple times. You get recharge from one, and it's basically makes it broken. How it's not broken, it makes it really unstoppable when it comes to movement. However, with this character, she's the weakest. She does not have much, when it comes to health, her health pool is very, very small. I want to go guy though. Alright, so we're doing 25 damage. See how small our health pool is. It's only 144. A lot of enemies, especially on higher difficulties, and when you get higher in the game, they do a whole lot more damage. So it's ugh. Ow! Go! Oh, there it is. There was no boxes. I'm seeing tri-tip daggers and everything. Where's the boxes? Nope, we got a second viewer. Hi, second viewer. I know the first one's me because I'm making sure everything's good with the audio. Oh dear God, was a child. That's another enemy that can one-shot you. Especially on high difficulties. Ow, see, like, when child is silent, they don't make a lot of noise. Their attack is deadly. The worst part is, whenever you finally start damaging them, they like disappear before you can actually do the job. Yeah, but this game is also, like we were saying, this game is multiplayer. It's up to four players. Samurai, throw a fan of buzzing saw blades that come back to you. I hate you, stupid jelly bean, go away. There's a void item down there. There's an actual chest over here. There's some impressions, stun grenades. Chance to stun on it. Personal shield generator. That's really good if you have a very particular. I mean, that's a really good one if you have a really specific item. Efficiency, dealing damage heals you. That's another good one. Oh yeah, then you also have to be careful. There's also fall damage. Yeah, there's also fall damage in this game, so at least with one-shot protection, you'll be fine. However, on hard difficulties, like I said, there is none. You will die if you can, and will die to fall damage if you have a low enough health. Sales Star. Ooh, I love this thing. First chest bought yields more than one reward, usable once per stage. And especially with Artifact of Command, if you start just getting a whole bunch of these, man. And then especially, there's some stages, I think like every fourth stage, every stage 4, there's a guaranteed chest that has a red item. And if you have a sales star, you can get 2 of them. But more than likely, knowing us, we're going to find something, we're just going to get out of the box, and we'll get 2 items from there. It's good called controller. Let's see, there's a box right here. 2 items. News of antlers and a topaz brooch. I'm fine with that. There it is, there's the void chest. It's going to take 50% of our HP. Plasma Shrimp, while you have shield, fire, missiles on every hit. Corrupt all HP missiles. This is a really good one, especially for damage. Like, look how much damage you're doing now. And they proc on every hit. They proc and fire on every hit. That makes them, like, really, really good. This time, because look how much damage you're doing now. And he's gone. Ooh, Will-O-the-Wisp. This is a really good and interesting one. With Will-O-the-Wisp, it, like I said, it says detonate on enemies when they're killed. It also goes with, it also damages enemies that are nearby. So if you start collecting multiple stacks, I've experimented on this on the original Xbox. People have experimented with on this one, where if they just kill one enemy, it basically acts like a screen. It basically acts like a screaming. And it goes stupid, and the damage scales what I think how many more no, I think the damage scales were like how leveled up you are. I don't know, there's like a whole like skeleton map, like how items work, how the damage works and everything, and I don't not practice on 4 pages to try to map all that out. Stuff you got secrets, I got you. Secrets and tips, I can get that. Now what we're actually gonna go up this way. This is another way to. This basically activates the second part of the game. Since they're ahead of the stage, there's also a whole bunch of new stages. Oh right, I forgot. The sales star comes back at the start. New stage, one that was different from the ones that we did before. Now, for this will actually take us a completely different path. A completely different path that leads to a different boss. Also, where you unlock another character, if I remember correctly, yep, he's in here. But I don't have all the ingredients. That's how you unlock. That's a character named Chef. If I remember correctly, he was in the original Risk of Rain. Well, of course, Risk of Rain 2. But the character was in the original Risk of Rain, and people did mod him into this game by like custom animations and everything, custom models. And then they was like, okay, we're actually gonna like fully implement him in. He's one of the new characters in this game. He's one of the new characters. And there's another character who I do want to unlock, but that's gonna take a little bit of practice, a little bit more. We're not there yet. We're not strong yet. We still need to get artifacts. We still need to get like different artifacts. This game does become this game can become easier and also more difficult with different artifacts. Like I said, with the artifact command, it really helps. Especially when you're trying to get like certain things done. You know, when you're trying to get certain things done, or if you want to unlock a certain character, and RNG is just not on your side, then you can do something like that. See, like for me, especially for like this character, I was really more focused on getting more soldier syringes so I can shoot faster, and getting my criticals up to like max. But I don't have that unlocked, and there is a way to do it. Just have to get to that area first. Just have to survive. Also, did I mention that this game sounds like this? Chris, I'm gonna be straight up. I do not know how to pronounce his last name. It is a crazy last name. Definitely not like, I don't know, probably is. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very, this guy is fantastic. And I don't think he did all the songs. At least especially for the like, new DLC for like the original Whisker Range 2 soundtrack. He did all the songs. And this dude shred on a guitar. See, there it is. Silver syringe. See, now we need more of those. See, now we're doing a whole lot more damage from this one. Some for like one tap enemies. Yeah, but freaking Chris, whenever he made the soundtrack, and there's other people who helped make the soundtrack as well. It's just, I love me a song with a guitar. And what they do, they have like a synth and everything. It's just like a synth guitar. They just make it sound so good. This is better. This is sex for years. See, and Will of the Wisp is really coming in clutch because there's a whole bunch of enemies that was right there. But since Will of the Wisp it activates every time you kill an enemy, whole groups of enemies now just become civilized. And then when you get more stacks, the bigger the explosion gets. So it can get like real stupid in them. Alright, where's the teleport? There we go. Where's the teleport? By the way to check to see where a teleporter is in the area, if all of a sudden you see like just red sparkles, you see another soldier syringe. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. If you start seeing just red sparkles just flying around, you're in the raid area. Look, see, there it is. Stone Titan again? I'm getting tired of fighting this dude. There we go. Dead. Never hunt this person. Okay. Got another gold, got another item, that's an equipment item. That's a fun one. If you, it's like a very specific way to get gold while you get hit. Because that gun does a good amount of damage purely on if you have money, and it uses the money as ammunition. So like later on, you'll get like later on in the map in the game, the farther you go. Anyway, there is an endpoint. There's technically two endpoints. You can either beat the final boss, or there's another way. No, technically there's four. There's one final boss, and then there's another final boss that was added with the DLC. You can continue on and play until you obliterate yourself, or there's another way, and you go in a certain area, you'll be able to unlock you go into a certain area, you'll fight another boss, and you'll get like, and if you beat him, which will be very, very tough, you'll unlock a whole bunch of unicorns. Oh wow, okay, now you see him right in front of me with people spawning. Oh, that's another enemy actually. If you're not careful, those spike balls do a good chunk of damage and they will knock you. They will hit. Now, I don't remember. There's one thing. I don't know if it's hard to kill these dudes. That's great. This is one of the few levels in the game where they actually have like most of the areas where you can actually potentially fall off. Be careful. Let's run from this. Let's go. Great. Soundtrack there. Yeah. More soldier surrenders, yes. You can already see them shooting a whole lot faster. See, I'm not taking damage. Really, you don't want to take damage. It's like, yeah, I guess like in certain playstyles it's good, but it's like if the character was tanky. Character had like a lot more health than you would make sense. Mission champion might heal that triple damage. That throw that in the most recent update. They're a bit annoying if I'm honest. Grabbies gain experience alongside you upon removal, gain bonus stats. I'm not exactly too sure what that one entails. Lens maker glass. Yes, now we can start getting criticals. We're not gonna get a lot, but at least for right now. combos, especially when you're higher in the stages, especially for boss fights, especially for teleporters, are your best friend. Boss fight, so we get started with this one. Beetle Queen. Queen is quite easy to fight. Yeah, it's not cool when you're on top of each other. Queen can be a bit annoying, especially with how many more players that spawn. But not really too bad. Focus on doing a whole lot of damage, watching your stepping. Let's take them out here. See, we already took out one. Okay. Okay, whatever, until we get a cooldown goes down. There we go. Alright, so now, technically, at any time, you can go either through you can either go to the green portal, or go back to the regular portal, and I'll send you back to where you were before. You see, this is like the girlfriend shrine. Sometimes you have to spend a good chunk of money to be actually able to get something. Sometimes you can actually get like red items. But if not, look at this. So we're gonna go to the green portal. If not, you'll have to keep giving more and more stuff to get it. Now we're gonna go to here. This is the primary relic of the false sun. Technically here, I guess I could have showed it off a little bit later, not the first time. This is the second final boss of the game. Basically, you're gonna be hounded by meteor after meteor after meteor. You're gonna have basically every single enemy chasing after you. All you have to do is reach the temple at the top. Reach the temple at the top, down after that. The enemies will not give up. Ow! You see? Like I just got smacked. Oh yeah, and you can't sit still either. Meteors track your movement. They'll start putting more meteors exactly where it thinks you're going to be standing on, so always just keep moving. If anything, we might die. We might die, because I have not fought the false sun in a minute. Alright, once you get here, you'll be given into a nice haven area where you can choose to sacrifice items. To be able to sacrifice 5 items. They're really good items, or really helpful items, like red items. It really just depends. Ooh, let's see one of those. See, I'll take that. This is part right after that. This is the one I was talking about, to where you get 3 charges of your utility skill, and just in my case, my dashes, so I can dash 3 times in a row. There's only a 3-second cooldown, but for movement, it is very helpful. Now we actually might have a shot at beating him. But as I don't know if you guys saw, there was a whole statue now on top of it. And there's the man himself. Or call sun. The eye of the storm is so called. Ow. Yeah, fast. Very, very quick. This could go wrong on anything. Oh yeah, he also starts insulting you during the fight. Oh. My recommendation is just try not do that. Dang it. Ah, we're so close to. Oh well. I think that's gonna be the end of this stream. But thank y'all so much for coming by, swinging by. This was Rift Dimensional. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time and take care.